Hello and welcome back to another DIY video. Before we get started, make sure you give me that thumbs up to help the YouTube algorithm. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel on the bottom right hand corner. We're going to be installing some new LED headlights on my Wrangler JK. You'll notice that mine are a little bit foggy right here, just like overall condensation or just weather. Honestly, it's not looking too hot. I already tried the lens restore kit for 20 bucks where it just kind of reseals it. It looks decent, but not quite where I'm wanting. So I'm going to try these out on Amazon. We'll get started here in just a moment. Quick little side note too, I just I replaced this whole front bumper. If you follow the channel, you'll notice that I already did a DIY of how to remove the bumper, but I just bought a new OEM one. There's the old one. I'm trying to get it looking fresh. Alright, so just going through my kit here just to make sure I have everything before I begin the install. Nice little add-on. My kit right here actually comes with one of these little adapters. So what it does is it converts the H4 to an H13 conversion essentially. Long story short, what that means is this of course is going to be just the stock halogen headlight. My upgrade headlight here, it uses a different prong for the socket because this one is an LED. So I'm told you're going to need right here is just going to be a flat blade screwdriver along with a Phillips screwdriver right here. I'm going to use a battery powered ratchet as well. And of course you can use this red piece right here that's optional. You can also do this with just a standard flat blade screwdriver, but if you have this plastic trim removal tool, it makes it a little bit easier. First and foremost, you want to pop the hood. We're going to be removing, let me zoom out, this is super close. We're going to be removing this grill piece right here. These little rivets, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then 6. You're going to pull all of those off. If you have something like this, it's probably even better, so you don't scratch up your grill. There it is. Again, just remove all of them down the line. Alright, so I already went ahead and backed off all those little rivets I told you about on this grill. It is almost ready to come off. It's already getting loose, as you can see. Disconnect the socket right here and the socket right there. To disconnect this, you just go into your liner down here. Let me go ahead and zoom in. Should be pretty good right there in the frame. Righty tighty, lefty loosey. There you go. When you're pulling it towards you, there's actually clips right here in the bottom. Try to pull on those tabs. I'm going to put this back in the frame so you just take a look at it. Here are those tabs I was referring to. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Let me try to reposition this a little closer. Alright, this is probably the best angle I'll have. Back this all out. Actually, I'm going to keep this one up just to hold the lens on just in case it falls off. Try to get in a little closer. There's that little red tab in there. Go ahead and push it upward towards the back of the harness, and then you should be able to pull that right off. Alright, there's the tab. Push it towards the back. it's really on there. Alright, let's see, is this a push or a pull? Okay, I think it is a push. Yep, it is a push. Okay. Pushing this right here where my thumb is. There's the release. I'm gonna go ahead and zoom out real quick. Here's the lens. We're gonna reuse this little silver ring, so go ahead and pull it off slowly. Try not to bend the tabs too much, because again, you are going to be reusing this ring on the new headlight. Alright, go ahead and take this moment to clean this ring up if you like. That's what I'm going to do right now. Alrighty, let's go ahead and take a look. Zoom on in. I'm just comparing the two. So again, this right here is going to be the OEM harness right there. This is our new one. It's a 3-prong. So again, this takes the H3 to H4 adapter, and it converts it over to H13 because this one's a halogen light and this one's going to be an LED. Your kit should come with this one, so obviously it plugs into this 3 pigtail right here, and then it makes the socket just like the OEM one right there. And it should just pretty much be plug and play from that point. I'm going to go ahead and knock this out, and I'll show you the finished product here in a moment. Alright. That's on there kind of loose. I'm going to put some electrical tape on that. And this other end should plug right in. Alright, so this right here is how I did mine. I put on some electrical tape just to hold it on a little bit more tightly. So now we're going to feed this right here into this. Let me zoom in so you can get a better picture of it. Put this in. Make sure it lines up. Don't just force it in there. Line it up. Okay, it's all the way in now. Is it? Nope, nope, almost. Okay, so it's in. Let's lock it in place. Yeah, I don't know if you guys can hear that, but it just locked in place. There you go. All right, it's locked in. So I just pushed the tab back down. It's not going anywhere now. Alright, so honestly, you're just going to tuck these wires back here, try to find a nice little spot for it. Should be good right there. Alright, where did I put that ring? So I guess I should pull this off. Hold on. I don't have enough hands. Alright. Good. Hopefully you can appreciate this filming because I don't have an extra set of hands. This is not difficult, but it is with no help. Alright, there you go. Put the rest of them on. And then we'll keep going. Alright, this is pretty much what this finished product looks like right here. I already did the passenger side, of course. And here's the driver's side. This is what the original one looks like. Yellowish hue to it. And these are the new LEDs. Turned out really, really good. I'm very happy with the finished product. Super easy to do. You can probably knock this out in about 30 minutes. We'll go ahead and wrap it up. Thumbs up, subscribe. I will see you in the next one. Alright, so here's the finished product on mine. My driver's side and passenger side installed with no modifications needed. Very excited about it. I'll show you one more video when I put everything back together. Right now I'm just trying to align my headlights with the wall to make sure I'm not blinding people. Alright guys, so here's the finished product. It turned out really good. Happy with how it all finished out. Super easy DIY. Again, you can probably knock this out in about 30 minutes. Highly recommend it. Again, thumbs up, subscribe, and I will see you on the next one.